Usually we take a church and state approach to multitasking grooming products. Rarely is there a 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner combo worth your dollar, much less a 3-in-1 with body wash added to the mix. Grooming devices usually fall in line with this rule, too. The best electric shavers focus their efforts on exactly that, giving you a safe, smooth, ingrown-free shave. A beard trimmer tackles the tough scruff on your face, while a hair clipper can mow through the sheer bulk of hair up top, free of pulling and tugging. However, there are always exceptions, and the popularity of all-in-one grooming devices is too strong to ignore. Some people want one device that does it all, for any number of reasons. Maybe they rarely do a clean shave, so having an adequate one is good enough, so long as the beard trimming functions are up to snuff. Maybe a guy who buzzes his hair once every June doesn't want to invest in a full hair clipper even if it's inexpensive. It still takes up space, and it makes more sense to just pay for a buzz cut, unless his multi-groomer can manage the annual task just fine. Admittedly, I was familiar with the device but had never elevated it to full rotation, so I made the space for this one to see if it can dethrone Philips Norelco. The Philips touts 21 different heads for a truly customizable device. The two that I think are excessive are both fading hair combs. Honestly, you should only use this device as a hair clipper if you're doing a uniform buzz. If you want to fade, then you're clearly demanding more than this all-in-one can offer. Either visit the barber or upgrade to an actual hair clipper with all the necessary attachments. Trimming head hair. Philips, don't use these devices for more than a uniform buzz. I'd be remiss to advise otherwise. Philips takes the lead here because its standard head makes for more comfortable and ergo-friendly shave than the Wahl. Though the Wahl offers more options in length, Philips' dedicated head hair guards offer a wider comb for those hairs, which is also appreciated. Trimming facial hair. Wahl. This is technically the main category here, since most of us will use this device most often on our mugs. I said it above and I'll repeat it with brevity here. Wahl economizes its device smartly and gambles more heavily on the face as opposed to the rest of your body, which is smart, because if you're only going to use it quarterly on your chest or once a year on your head, you should put much more weight on this category. Close shaving. Wahl. Philips shaver feels more like a detailer. I like that for small spot checks, like if I snip the bridge between my mustache and beard and want to carefully get those hairs down to the skin. It navigates small spots better, and that might be what you want in this all-in-one device. However, Wahl's feels more like an actual shaving head. It's wider and can be swapped in for fast full-face cleanups, or even sub-beard neckline cleanups. For that reason, it takes the category. Detailing. Philips. Both devices have a terrific detailing head, a tiny tooth of a clipper for spot checking. I like to use it to soften the edges of my mustache or snip at strays after I trim. However, because Philips shaver is small and works well as a detail shaver, again, like for the space between the mustache and beard, or anywhere you want it, I think the edge goes to them in this category. Body grooming. Philips. Because ergonomics matter so much in this department, I'm a big advocate of a dedicated body groomer. Panasonic makes my favorite by a mile. By the way, you can easily shave your own backside with that body design device, but neither of these trimmers is trying to do that, and rightfully so. That being said, for the same reason Philips wins in the head buzzing category, it also wins here. Its device and standard head are just soft around the sensitive parts of the body, and its dedicated body grooming guards carefully gather and comb the unruly hairs for an even shearing. They are reinforced so that these uncooperative hairs fall into place. Blades and cutting. Philips. With 2 rows of blades cutting alongside one another, this device mows through hairs and in turn sharpens itself. The Wahl does the same. For the record, it is worth mentioning the quality of Philips guards, too. They are all reinforced, and you can feel the difference between them as opposed to Wahl's somewhat flimsy plastic guards. That can make the most minute but important difference in terms of a clean pass on the first attempt and the longevity of the device itself. Best overall core performance. Philips. It almost feels unfair to declare a winner here, because Wahl seems to lean into the fact that its best use case is for beard and shave, and it wins those 2 categories, arguably the biggest in this head-to-head. However, if we're looking at which device is the better all-in-one, then Philips gets the W because of its outstanding detailing abilities, ergo-friendly body and dome duties, and overall terrific trimming prowess. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.